Hey everybody, today I wanted to talk about this deck, The Law of Positivism. It is a healing oracle by Shereen Oberg. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Um, this is the box that this deck comes in. It is published by Hay House. It's a hardcover box, pretty standard, and this is the inside. There's an inscription on the inside of this lid, which is really nice. This deck is very spiritual, and we're gonna dive in. Before we do, I just want to say I have a guest with me here.
Hello.
And there he is. I'm not sure if he's gonna be doing any talking in this video, but if you do hear something from him, don't be surprised because there's somebody else here with me.
Won't say much, but I'll try to make it count.
Yeah, okay. All right, so cards and book. I think I'll show you guys the cards first and then we'll go into the book. So standard sized oracle cards. Let me show you in comparison to a tarot card the size. So that's the size of these. They're pretty thick, very like good quality thick cards. They are matte and they have a kind of like a velvety smooth or something or other finish. I don't really know what to call it, but they feel really nice. In terms of shuffling, they shuffle pretty good. Again, they are oracle cards, so they are a bit bigger, and because of the thickness of each card, and there are 50 of them, this is a pretty thick set of cards. Sometimes they will get a little bit stuck together just because I think because of the finish and the finish, I guess, of the cards themselves, but they're pretty good. It's not really like a big issue at all. So that's the shuffling, the thickness. They are numbered, so that's really good for looking them up. It's really helpful. And then they have a little like what would you call this? What would you call this? My brain's not working. It's not an affirmation. It's just whatever, a thing on the card that tells you what the card's about.
Meaning.
Yeah, card meaning. Thank you. Whew. Sometimes my brain just like stops working and it just goes blank. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for helping. Anyway.
That's why I'm here.
Yep. So I'm gonna do a flip of these, and yeah. If you guys want to see like a non-talking flip from like the first card to the end in order, check out the description. Check out the description. I don't know if this is one card or I think this is just one card. Yeah. So they're pretty thick. Sometimes I kind of wonder. I'm like, is there two cards or one card there? But anyway, check out the description for a link for like a flip through that is quiet and goes from the beginning to end. They're really quite beautiful cards. Again, I can't tell if this is... I think this is just one card.
Hard to tell or something.
Yeah, they are. I mean, like not like ridiculously thick, but they are thick. So sometimes I wonder. They are also color coded, and what that means is that this deck is split into like 5 themes, and that's physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual. And so the physical, for example, it's got green, and I don't remember. I think the emotional was pink, it said. Yeah, so you can kind of tell like what area you're in based on the coloring. If there was purple, I just don't remember offhand what they were. I think white is energetic. There's something like this. But we'll see. We'll take a look in the book as well. They're very beautiful cards, very vivid. There's like a lot of like, it looks real, like there's real people and then kind of like obviously like not real things. The animals in here look very good too. like very realistic, I guess I should say. It's such a beautiful scene. Yeah. And that's that. Here's the back of them. These are, whichever way you turn them, they look the same. There's no reversals in the book though, so the reversal, I think, doesn't really matter, but it's nice. I think that they are the same whichever way you turn them. Okay, let me show you if we were to kind of lay them out in a reading, what these would look like. And I'm going to fix my camera here. Alright, so here's a layout of these cards, and if we wanted to, let's say, put them together with a tarot. Let's say we're doing a reading. I wish I could fit more into the screen, but I can't without losing resolution, I suppose. Okay, so that's kind of what they look like. Let me get another one. And then let's say we have like 2 oracle cards. So hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of this deck a little bit. I hope that's even straight. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm gonna talk about these cards and the book and show you like the inside of the book and how they how she writes about the meaning and stuff. It's actually really cool. So okay, so here we have the book, and it is an actual like little book. The size of the cards. Wow, it's crazy how much the angle of the camera distorts things. Like the book looked a lot smaller than the cards on the table.
Yeah.
It's insane. But anyway, so here is the book. And let's just go quickly through the insides of it. We have the contents. There's the introduction to the law of positivism, healing oracle. Positivism. I said that right?
Yeah.
I think I did. Okay. I really like this little message here that she gives, and it is for the healing of all, the past, present, and future lineage of the body and the soul. And she just kind of goes into a little bit of what this is, and I really like that. It read really well. And then she just kind of talks about like just introductory stuff. What is the law of positivism, coming back to our essence, her journey. She talks about her journey. Healing through the awareness of the 5 layers. So this is like a healing deck. And the 5 layers are the physical, the mental, the emotional, the energetic, and the spiritual / soul. And what I want to talk about as well here, so she talks about those things, and then she goes into those colors that I mentioned. So we have the physical is our green cards. Emotional healing would be like blue hued. I guess this is probably like emotional healing, I'm assuming. My mind is clear. Wait a minute. That mental healing, I mean. Have I been saying emotional this whole time? You don't know. Okay, that's okay. Oh, wow. If I've been talking about emotional this whole time and talking about blue, I meant mental. I'm sorry. All right. So blue is for mental healing. Pink is for emotional. And then we have purple for energetic and golden for spiritual / soul. So I also looked up kind of like the difference between energetic and the spiritual, and that was back here, and it talked about the energetic being more like your chakras. I think honestly I think it's more about like your chakras, your subtle body, your prana and stuff like that, whereas the spiritual is more like your soul. So that is more like what I think is more your soul, I guess. Okay. Anyways, so that's basically it. And then we have just standard stuff. And then she goes into the one card spreads. Into the spreads. So there's the 1 card, 3 card spread, and then a cross spread, 1-year wheel, 5-layer spread. I'm not sure what the 5-layer spread is about, and a little bit of information on ritual cleansing and ceremonies. Okay, so it says that these can be like a really potent use at new and full moon for clarity and downloads, so you can use them then. And then she just talks a little bit more about how you want to do that, how you want to, like, how you can use these cards. Okay, and then it goes into physical healing, so we have a little bit more information about what the physical healing is all about, and then it goes into the cards. So that is basically the book. I want to flip. Okay, then we have emotional healing, and then cards, and then it goes into the next section, energetic healing, and then it goes into those cards, etc. And then the very end of the book is just about the artist, about the author, and that's it. So I want to pull up some random cards for you to show you examples of them in the book. So let's see, card number 7. So really nice. It's numbered, easy to find. Card number 7, movement helps my energy and emotions to flow. All right, so I had to move some stuff around. Okay, and then, so, yeah, okay, so here is the card in the book. Here's the description of the card. So we have the card description right here. Movement helps my energy and emotions flow. There's no pictures of the cards in this book, if you notice, but there's a decent description of the card. I find it's not overwhelming where it's like too much information, but we do have a good amount. So this one says, everything in life is constantly moving and changing, and movement is the key to transformation and creation. If we are not moving our bodies, the energy can't move properly, and the emotional bodies can stagnate. Physical movement moves our whole being and is what our bodies are made of. Okay, and then it talks a little bit more. Do you have movement and flow in your life? Are you feeling stuck with emotions, thoughts, or energy flow? And then she gives examples of things you can do to help with those things. She talks about that emotions can get stuck in the body, especially when unexpressed and when the body hasn't fully embodied the feeling. So it's unresolved and needs a way to be moved and transformed. The same goes for energy and subtler aspects of the body. So this card is essentially saying that now is the time to integrate more movement into your daily practice to move you forward on your healing path. Yeah, so it's pretty deep. Like, it's very spiritual and very deep and really holistic, because it's like, this is under the physical, I believe. It's a green card. And yeah, it's under physical healing, but it's talking about your emotional and your energetic body as well, and how those kind of like they're not standalones, right? Like one influences the other. So that's really cool. And then underneath all that, she's got movement practices. So there's examples of things you can do to help move your emotions and your energy. And then she also talks about the symbolism in the card. So like in this card, she's got like the peacock, which is right there, and what that symbolizes, and then the butterfly and what the butterfly symbolizes. So that's really cool. Let's see if we can get another card. I'm just going to randomly grab one. Card number 41. I am evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. And this is under spiritual healing. This is supposed to be golden. I guess there's some gold like through here.
Looks white.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but maybe it's our lighting.
Oh, could be.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, so I am evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. I'm just gonna move this because I don't want to knock that into the candles. I'll bring it back when we need it. Okay, here it says, life evolves and grows through our intentions, thoughts, and actions, and helps shape our soul's journey. Know that you are always doing your best with the tools you have, and accept that you are on the path of learning and growing. It is essential not to judge or feel guilt or shame about anything, but to learn and grow from your every experience. Okay, and then the rest of it, if you would like to have a read, go ahead. I don't want to read this whole thing. But again, she's got like every card has things you can do. So there's journaling practice for this one. And then there's symbolism, spiritual wisdom, the snakes in this card. The symbolism, spiritual, what did she say? Spiritual wisdom and transformation. Black and white, yin and yang, balance. And then the butterflies in here again. We have transformation. So really cool. Okay, why don't we try one more card? Thank you. Let's see. This is card number 35. I think this is gonna be energetic. I hear, speak, and express my truth. What a beautiful card. Okay. I hear, speak, and express my truth. I think this is energetic. Let's see. Card number 35. Yep. So it's energetic. Oh, and it's even in the book. Wow, that's so cool. I like her. She's very like detail oriented, I think. So there's like right in the book, it tells you like what part you're in. It's mental, physical. I didn't even notice that, but okay, anyways. So card number 35. Our voice can express our most profound truths, as it is the channel between the heart and the third eye. What the heart wants to communicate is expressed by the voice, and we have this gift to discern the truth and the reality of life. Oh my God. Okay. I thought this was going to be about the throat chakra, actually. And it is. But anyway, so she talks a little bit about this. She talks about that there is a throat chakra. It's a center of expression and hearing the truth, of expressing and hearing the truth. She talks about the thyroid being there as a physical thing. Okay, and there's some questions to ask yourself. And then, so that's really cool. And then we have on the next page again, we have practices we can do. So it talks about throat chakra practices, what you can do. And then she also talks about the symbolism in this card. So we have the pyramids that she talks about here. Orion's belt and eagle. So very much like there's symbolism in there is symbolism in these cards. It's not random. She did it very what's the word? Intentionally. What were you gonna say that?
Intentionally.
Yeah, thank you. She did it very intentionally. Thank you, because I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. I really like this deck. It's definitely deep. You can use it just for like whatever. Like you don't have to do deep things with it at all, but if you want to, you can definitely use it in such a way. And for healing and stuff. And I remember one day I did a reading for myself. I don't know if it was actually if I got the spread from this book or from a different one, but I remember I did a reading and it was just like so on point. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was so on point. It just made so much sense in the context of my life, and I was just like blown away. But anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed this deck. It's very spiritual, very I love what she did with the book. I really love how there's the practices. Usually I don't do them, but I do, and I do really appreciate the fact that they're there and that it is something that can be done if that's something you want to do. And yeah, the card descriptions, I noticed, like, they're not they're not very, like, surface level. There's so much to them. They're not very long, but there's so much to them.
Not long, but they're deep.
Yeah, they're deep. There's information in them, and like you can actually learn some stuff, I think, from this deck. Like, I mean, obviously depending on how much information you have, but I guess there's always the potential. But yeah, anyway, so that is the deck. I don't know where the box. Oh, there's the box. This is the deck. This is the Law of Positivism deck. Very cool deck. I would definitely recommend it. I'm not affiliated or anything, just saying, but I'm just saying I really like this deck. I'm really glad I got it. It's very cool. I like it. It's beautiful. And
It's
I think
very
that's it.
positive.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if it is. No, it's fine.
It seems to be.
Is it though? It kind of forces you to do inner work.
Yeah, it seems to be. Well, she seems to be all about raising vibrations, and it seems to be a lot about healing
Yeah,
and cultivating relationships, like within
Yeah.
yourself and
yeah.
externally.
Yeah, it's very good. Like, I really like this deck. Like, it's really great. Like, this one, I accept my life exactly as it is. Like, do you know how hard it is to accept your life exactly as it is?
Yeah.
Like, that's easy to say. But to actually be like, yeah, I'm okay with all the bullshit.
Yeah.
I accept it. Like, yes, I accept it, and I'm giving up the control to my life and let whatever lead, like my soul or God or whatever you believe in. Do you know how hard that is?
Easier said than done.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a positive deck, but I feel like there's a lot of shadow work in it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it just depends on how you want to take it, right? Like, you can work with these cards very deeply, but you can also, you don't have to. Because for sure, like, you can just use these as like whatever, like I follow the cycles of my body. My body knows how to self-heal. Okay, let's not get in. Wow, what's up with all the earth ones? I don't think this was shuffled very well. Because I had them organized. My heart is open to receiving love. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't even think I noticed this card before.
No.
Oh my god. Anyways, so I mean, like, these are just pretty, like, standard, right? Like, they're not super deep. You could just use these like surface level, right? Kind of like affirmations or whatever if you're doing like a quick reading or something. But then if you grab the book, I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. My God, that can be really hard. It's like, it's easy to let go of stuff that you can see and that you're ready to let go of, and you're like, yeah, okay, take that away from me. But like, sometimes, like, we hold on to them because we are having a hard time letting go, even though we know they're bad for us. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm going to finish it there. I love this deck. I recommend it. It's very cool. I'm very happy that I have it. It's beautiful. You can work with it on a deeper level or not such a deep level, up to you. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care.